Welcome back everybody, Zell here. Today we're going to be talking about the Rode VideoMicro. We're not going to get into too much of it now because we're going to be doing some swapping around of microphones so that you can see what it sounds like. Because I'm no sound engineer, I failed to stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, so your ears are going to have to be the ones to figure this out. But I'm going to help you do that. Right now we're using a Takstar SGC-698 sitting here on the table about a foot from me. And next up, I'm going to shut the camera off and swap to the camera microphone. Alright guys, now we're using the camera microphone on a Canon EOS SL1. I don't know what it sounds like because hey, I'm sitting in front of it, I'll have to see it later. But while we're on this microphone, we'll go over some of the reasons for the VideoMicro. One, it's small, as you can see. And it's got a 2-year warranty from Rode, which is great. And no batteries required. This is a catch-22. Some of your consumer level video cameras don't have a powered 3.5mm jack. You'll need to check Rode's FAQs before you use the camera. And I'm going to stop right here and we're going to move to the Rode microphone. Now we have the Rode mic hooked to our mic stand here on a boom pointed in my general direction. And we can go on with what the mic comes with. You of course get your dead cat, furry windshield, whatever you'd like to call it. And it does come with a very short 3.5mm male to male to hook into the back of the microphone and into your camera. And we'll look at that here in a minute. Right now I'm going to try to position myself a little more in front of the microphone just to see if you guys get a different sound out of it. As I said, I failed to stay in that Holiday Inn Express, so it's your ears that are going to have to do it. All I can tell you is Susie over Susie Nails It has been using this since it was released a couple weeks ago, and she loves it. And it has really improved the sound of her videos. And now we're going to run back to the Takstar mic and talk a little more about the VideoMicro. This is how the Rode Micro comes out of the box. It has a plastic suspension mount. They call it I believe they pronounce it Lear mount. Has 3/8 threads down here. So if you're going to put it on a regular mic stand or a normal boom pole, you'll need to get a 5/8 to 3/8 adapter. Fairly cheap, just about anywhere, $3 or $4. The mic itself, it's a nice quality looking piece. It's all metal, it seems. Doesn't have a whole bunch of gaudy branding around it. And seems to be put together pretty darn well. And it's made in Australia. And everything on this little mic seems to be very tight as well. One, I don't suggest, unless you need the mic out of the suspension mount, even attempting it. Either the mic or the suspension mount one's going to fly across the room. As we move around to the back of the mic, we have the one interface besides your voice that you have with the mic. It's a 3.5mm input jack, and Rode sends you a nice springy little cord that you can plug into your camera. And as I noted earlier, I believe, you want to be sure that your camera has a powered 3.5mm microphone jack, because if it's not powered, the mic does not work. You need to have a powered jack. Most cameras do anymore. Rode does have in an FAQ on their website a list of cameras that do not work. We're enjoying the VideoMicro from Rode. It's a very small mic that seems to do a very good job. Pretty inexpensive. I believe it was somewhere around $50 US. And it punches above its weight. Now, if you're gonna use it like we do, we rarely use it on a camera. Occasionally outside, but for the most part, we've been using it in the studio. I know some of you guys will balk at that, but 5/8 to 3/8 adapter. Right here's the end of the boom pole. Snug that down, and then be careful here. This piece that has the 3/8 threads on it is plastic, so we want to be gentle when we put the mic on there. But there you go. You have an inexpensive studio microphone that puts out pretty darn good quality sound from the editing I've done. I really think it's worth the 50 bucks. Well guys, I hope this look at the Rode VideoMicro has helped you out. I appreciate you all stopping by, and I'll see you next time.